now.
The Temple of Julius Caesar was built to commemorate him. Although being such an influential figure, he created as many enemies as he did allies. His untimely death in 44 BC, when he was repeatedly stabbed to death by the men he could trust, he was still memorialized in an important area of ancient Rome called the Forum Romanum, which is where we are right now. But before Caesar had died, he adopted one of his nephews, a man named Gaius Octavius Thurinus, who eventually became Rome's most beloved ruler and its first emperor, Octavius. He gave the title of Augustus, and he created a new Roman tradition of how dead Roman rulers would be commemorated forever, and not just a man, but a god. This temple that you see right here was built in the wake of his cremation of Caesar's corpse, a few days after his murder. In the wake of all the commotion following Mark Antony's funeral speech on the Forum, the distraught people decided to burn Caesar's body on the east side of the Forum in front of the Regia. This caused a lot of debate because, on one hand, the people who wanted Caesar's death tore down the altar, whereas the populace wanted to be rebuilt. But it was eventually built and refined and rectified by the Senate on 42 BC.
So I'm going to talk about the significance. So originally this temple was obviously to worship Julius Caesar. Basically worship Julius Caesar, but over time when Augustus took over, he wanted to change it. So he added his victories from the battles that he won and put it in the temple to show strength and power. And some of them were from the victories at Actium. Later, they added a speaker's platform, so a lot of people would go up and give speeches, and so it became more political, and it had a political presence over time. So the architecture, so this, before the temple was before it was moderately small, and they wanted to make it bigger, so they added a 2-story podium. And then, so there were normally 6 columns. There were normally 6 columns, and there was also built out of marble. And also the stairs led up to the first and the second floor. And on the first floor there was a semicircular niche that contained the old altar that was built a long time ago. And as of today, it still remains.
Done?
Yeah.